Most men think a hug is just a polite gesture, a quick hello, or a friendly pat. What they don't realize is that a single hug can completely change how she feels about you. If you know the hidden rules that make touch unforgettable, hey, welcome to Lauren Unfiltered. Today we're diving into the subtle ways a simple hug can spark deep attraction and leave a lasting impression. When touch carries subtle psychological signals, it becomes a silent conversation. Attraction can spark faster than words. Today I'm going to show you 4 subtle rules that can turn an ordinary hug into a moment she remembers long after it's over. The biggest mistake guys make is assuming touch doesn't say anything on its own. Touch is its own language. Her nervous system reads your pressure, hand placement, and timing instantly. From that, she instinctively decides if you're safe, confident, and desirable. Once you understand this language, you communicate value effortlessly. It bypasses logic and feels completely natural. Let's start with the first hidden rule that can change your hugs right now. The 3 elements that instantly create attraction. First, the location of your hand. Many men place their hand on the upper back or give a soft casual pat, which signals friendship. Instead, rest your palm firmly on her lower back just above the tailbone. This spot connects to stability in the brain and signals grounded masculine presence naturally, calmly, confidently. It's not romantic in a cliché sense, it's neurological. With calm certainty, your hand there communicates protection and leadership. It says you can hold space for her physically and emotionally. It doesn't ask, it declares. Second is unwavering containment, where intention meets physics. A weak or hesitant hug sends doubt. It feels like you're seeking permission. Your embrace should have steady, even pressure, neither too tight nor limp, just solid, sighs and gasps. She should feel briefly enveloped by your frame. That sensation of being held brings comfort, and comfort quickly grows into trust and attachment without her even realizing it. Third is timing, the subtle chemistry of how long the hug lasts. A two-cond hug feels like a handshake, polite but forgettable. Between 5 and 7 seconds, something shifts. Her body has time to read your signals, and that's when connection deepens. At around 5 to 7 seconds, her body starts releasing oxytocin, and her nervous system begins to soften. Many men pull away too soon out of fear, and that hesitation is felt. Staying calm and present lets the moment deepen, allowing the outside world to fade away for both of you. Those extra seconds create a pause that feels suspended. Breathing slows, bodies relax, and her system sinks into safety. This is where a simple hug transforms into an emotional memory. Don't rush it. Confidence lives in this quiet space. If this is making sense to you, pause and let it sink in, because the final rule is the detail most men completely miss. The release that makes you unforgettable. How you let go matters just as much as the hug itself. Ending abruptly breaks the spell. Instead, as you separate, let one hand trail slowly along her arm, or lightly brush the side of her neck or the edge of her hair. This touch is soft, intentional, and gentle, a whisper rather than a grab. Those sensitive nerves record the moment, leaving a lingering echo in her mind and body. That faint final contact sends a message of trust and quiet dominance. Her skin remembers it, her mind replays it, and even after you step back, the feeling lingers. She may not analyze why, but she'll want it again. This is how tiny details distinguish an average man from someone unforgettable without needing to say a single word. Understand this clearly. Attraction isn't built with lines or speeches. It comes from precise millimeter-level choices that communicate directly to the subconscious. You now have a blueprint for turning a simple gesture into a powerful emotional key. Use it with respect, confidence, and sincerity. Always be calm, intentional, slow, and mindful. Only do this if your interest is real and genuine. If this shifts the way you'll approach future interactions, support the channel. It really helps. A simple like goes a long way. For deeper insight into mastering unspoken attraction and presence, stay connected here. Remember, influence lives in silence and touch. Practice with awareness and watch how your presence changes everything. A hug isn't just a polite gesture, it's one of the most powerful ways to communicate attraction and emotional presence without words. Every detail matters, where your hand rests, the pressure you use, how long you hold her, and even the way you release. Placing your palm firmly on her lower back signals grounded confidence and protection, while steady, calm pressure conveys safety and trust. Holding the hug for just a few extra seconds allows oxytocin to release, softening the nervous system and turning a simple touch into an emotional memory. The final subtle contact, like a hand brushing her arm or hair, leaves a lingering impression that she can't consciously explain, but will remember deeply. These small intentional choices speak directly to her subconscious, creating connection and attraction far beyond words. Mastering this isn't about being flashy, it's about presence, intention, and respect. And when done right, it makes you unforgettable. So that's the real power behind a hug. How simple touch, the right hand placement, steady pressure, timing, and those small intentional details can turn an ordinary moment into something she remembers. Attraction isn't about clever lines or showing off. It's about presence, subtle signals, and respect. When you use these techniques sincerely, you speak directly to her subconscious and create a connection that feels effortless and unforgettable. Remember, practice this with calm confidence, intention, and respect, and you'll start noticing the difference in every interaction. If you enjoyed this and want more insights like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for Lauren Unfiltered. And drop the word magnetic in the comments to show you felt the vibe of this video. I'd love to see it.